Hi, Kevin. Got my hoodie and t-shirt. Great quality. Question. Do you have a preferred technique to going out through a rough bar? As in speed, riding position, angle of riding to the waves. Um, riding out through a rough bar. Like a sandbar? I don't know what going out through a rough bar means. I presume what you're talking about is just just approaching rough water. All right. 9 times out of 10, I'm on my feet, unless I have a passenger, and my passenger does not want to have my butt in their face. That's being considerate. Excuse me. So if you see rough water ahead, all right, let's say you see barge traffic or heavy boat traffic, and you are riding solo. Best things to do, in my opinion, are get on your feet. Get on your feet. Let your knees and your hips be your shock absorber. All right. Typically, you want to have the heels of your feet behind your shoulders. So if you're standing like this, kick your feet out behind you. Let's say this is the front of your ski. Your arms are coming down this way. Get not all the, you don't have to be like this. You're not Chris McCluggage. All right. But get your heels behind your shoulders. All right. Stick your butt out so your butt is above your feet. Okay. So your back is really going to be the only one at this angle. Relax your hands. Let your arms move. Do not rigid your arms. All right. And if you have a really tight white knuckle grip, you're going to get arm pump. All right. It's going to wear out your arms and your hands are going to ache and you're going to like, this sucks. I don't like any of this. All right. But let your hips and your knees do all the work. They're your shock absorbers. Okay. Trim up. Get the nose up. 9 times out of 10, you're going to want to approach any sort of sequence of waves at a 45-degree angle, at a diagonal angle. Okay. And because that way you're going up and you're going through and you're going up and you're going through. Because if you go forward, you're now going down, kicking up, offloading your pump, coming back down, and you're doing it this way. Keeping the pump loaded is always going to be the best choice for any sort of riding. So if you can approach and just roll into it, this is the same thing you see out in Southern California, guys riding the dunes and at Glamis, is that they're not doing the whoop section front to back. They're coming at it at an, if you see a series of whoops coming at you, you're at speed, you try to angle over them. All right. You want to angle over them. Going at it face first, you're going to start beating. You're bam, 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 bam. And you're going to offload the pump. The ski's going to surge, and it's going to be a rougher ride. So if you can come at it at an angle, at a 45-degree angle, and roll into it, you're way ahead of the game. I was meaning going out through the likes of your haul over inlet on very rough days. Oh, okay. You need to be able to read the water. Okay. I went out. Did we go? We went out through Jupiter with the Fish Pros, the first year of the Fish Pro. I completely submerged the Fish Pro up to my elbows and I was standing up. And I have it on video. It's in my Fish Pro review. You can see that son of a bitch goes all the way underwater. All right. That ski subbed. And I mean, it subbed like an old it subbed like an old square nose. I mean, it really subbed. And it's difficult because big inlets like that can hollow out real fast. And if you see it hollowing out, cut in. Do not nose through because you'll sub. And I've seen skis not come out. All right. Cut the bars and give it throttle. You don't want to jump it. You're not Bo Duke. You're not you're not being chased by Roscoe P. Coltrane. You don't need to be rim king and jump your ski. All right. Chances are you're going to jack up your wrists or something dumb. If you come in and it hollows out, get on it and pull up at an angle and then roll over the lip on the other side. Turn the bars, give it a little throttle, roll it in off the other side. This is not tough. It is not tough. You need to be able to. I'm asking people to do something that to me is very natural, and to some of you is very natural, but to the vast majority is not natural. And you're going to pull your hair out of your head and you go, I don't understand. And I'm like, I know you don't understand. And what I'm telling you to do is read the water and know what your hull likes to do in the water. You can tell it's not hard. But I understand some of you guys don't have the seat time. You don't ride hard. You ride on glass. You're tourists. You're listening to your radio and you're on your other little doodads. And all of a sudden, a barge comes through or you're going out of a breakwater and all of a sudden, your brain goes pop. All right? The same way everyone's brain goes pop when it starts to snow in Tennessee. Everyone in Michigan knows how to drive in snow. They can eat a cheeseburger and talk on the phone driving a peg-legged rear-wheel drive truck with nothing in the bed and 2 foot of snow drift. And they were like, I don't know what your problem is, man. This is easy. And when it rains in Florida, every shithead turns on his hazards and slows down to 20 miles an hour, even though it rains cats and dogs for 6 months out of the year. Turn my hazards on. What do I do? So I'm asking you to learn to know your ski. Know what your ski wants to do. All right? Because all hulls are different. Every ski is not going to behave like the other one. They're going to behave differently. And then you need to be able to learn to read the water. So if you know how your ski behaves in cross chop, if you know how your ski behaves in big rollers, then you're going to go, this ski hates it when I go nose in, nose out. It buries the nose or it porpoises the tail and it gets real unstable. And so I'm going to try something else. But people go, no, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And then they sink their ski. And then they go on to Facebook and go, this ski's a piece of crap. It sank. It's like, you're a moron. That's why. Hey, guys. Thanks for hanging out. This clip was taken from our weekly podcast that we record here every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch the whole video, you can go to the Watercraft Journal's YouTube channel, go to playlists, and then click on live sessions. You're going to see it there. Otherwise, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow. And again, thanks again for watching our videos, and we hope to see you soon.